my name is Miles, and this is my game. This is the game I made for poetry, or my poetry project. Anyway, I'm not. It's Start Friday, and I already finished this yesterday. It was Saturday. This is Sunday, first of all. Anyway, there's about almost 400 lines of code, so I'm gonna start real quick. And I cannot put this on the flash drive because two reasons. Number one, it won't process over to flash drive, and number two, I can't find my flash drive. Yeah, it's gone. Literally, it disappeared on Saturday. Anyway, poetry adventure. Press 1 to start. Done. Anyway, you wake up in a dark, empty room with molded carpet and worn walls. There's a pedestal with a book on it and two doors on opposite sides of the room. What would you like to do? Number 1, read book. Number 2, alright. So I'm gonna try number 2. Go through all the processes. Don't enter that. Anyway, you check your pockets to find a switchblade. Now, this right here is a glitch. It's supposed to go for weight, as you can see. But still, it still processes it. It's nothing bad gonna happen. Just pretend it's not there. Check your pockets to find a switchblade. You wait, but if nothing happens. Number 4. You try to open the red door, but it seems it won't budge. And number 5 is the same. You try to open the blue door, but it seems it won't budge. So anyway, number 1, you gotta check it. You approach the book and open the letter card to find a note that says, "What walks on 4 legs, then 2 legs, then 3 legs?" You start getting confused when you notice the letters in the book are sticking out. What would you like to do? Now, basically, all of these are going to send you back up to this. It's going to say, it's going to go down. You're going to press it down, but it's going to go back up. So all you want to do is just press 13. There you go. It's man. And I didn't make up these riddles. I got them off the internet. I got them off of a riddles website. I can show the riddles website if I ever present this, or I can just show it if someone asks me. Anyway, you hear a click and turn around to see a piece of paper on the ground. It looks like a piece of a poem. You look up to see the red doors open. As you see the door open, you start thinking if going through the door is a good idea. What would you like to do? Now I'm going to go through all of these because the blue door is going to kill you, mainly because the giant purple snake is going to bite you and poison you and you're going to die. Exit room, if you try to stay in the room, person with voice is going to say, "Leave now." Anyway, so you're just going to leave. So all you want to do is just press 3. You exit the room to see that you're in a dark, damp cave. You start questioning how you got in a cave, but then you hear a crash and turn around and find a giant bat. Now, I used all caps because I can't really quote it because it gets too confusing for me, but it's basically a character talking. "Foolish human, you should have stayed in the last room. Now perish." You start running back to the room when you see a giant bat attack a shiny rock in the wall. You start running up to the realization that the bat can only see shiny objects. So you run through all the possible scenarios of what to do. What would you like to do? Now, stab the bat, and it may seem like illogical, but it's a giant bat, and you're trying to stab it. It's basically going to smack you into the wall, and it's going to eat you. If you run away, you're going to try to trip. You're going to trip on a rock, and the bat's going to eat you. So what you want to do is you want to press 1. You stop running and turn around, flip open your switchblade, and throw it at the wall. The bat sees this and crashes into the walls. And a stalactite falls on the bat's head and kills it. You see something glittering from the bat. What would you like to do? Check the bat, continue to the cave. And now, no matter what you do, number 2 is just going to bring you back here. So you want to press 1. You examine the body to find a switchblade and another piece of a poem. Now, basically, there's pieces of a poem, as you can see here and here. It's gonna lead up to something. You decide to keep moving on through the cave until you see a bright light in the distance. As you approach the exit, a giant toad leaps in front of you. "Human, if you wish to pass, you must answer this riddle. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I?" Now, luggage, the toad's gonna eat you. Your phone, the toad's gonna eat you. For a pencil, the toad's gonna eat you. So you want to do number 2 because if you're on a beach, when you take more footsteps, you're leaving more behind. Yeah, pretty much that. Alright. Anyway, you want to put 1. Yeah, you did that. You say put footsteps, and the toad jumps onto the side, and you may pass. You walk into light into your garden in the middle of the pedestal. You approach the pedestal, and there is there's a piece of poem on the pedestal. There's only one option. Done. This is basically almost the end. This is literally just the end of the game. You connect the piece of the poem and begin to read it out loud. What is life? What is life? Is it a person? Is it a thing? Is it a place? We often talk about life, but we never know. Life could be a river moving in a gentle flow. Life is mysterious in different ways. Life could be it could be years, months, weeks, and days. Most people talk about life without knowing it. Those people could be normal people, suppose. Usually people can't be trusted when you conversate. This could also be something they can't compensate. You start feeling dizzy, and then you pass out. You wake up in your bedroom and see everything is okay. You say to yourself that it must have been a dream, and you decide to go back to sleep. The end. Anyway, hello, I'm the creator of the game. Basically, yeah, it's me, Miles. Anyway, I want to sell a few things real quick. Just forgive at this part. I'm gonna say it right now. The main theme of the story, or the poem, is about, like, life we don't know can be complex, like, enjoy life. We don't know what it is, yet it's so complex. Kind of, like, life works in mysterious ways, basically. That's the thing I can say. That's the poem. The main theme of the story is that the character doesn't know if what's real or not. Like, they don't know that it's real life. They don't know if it's real life. They don't really know what it is. They think it's real. And the moral of the dream is, yeah, it's basically the thing behind the poem. And the final thing I want to say is the graphical elements I used are Visual Studio Code 2017 and a notebook. I wrote down all the dialogue for this game in a paper notebook during school, or throughout school on Friday, and I basically put I basically just typed in everything, did all the graphical elements, and I finished. Anyway, yeah, the reason why 2017 is because it's the only one that will actually has a start button so you can process all of this data, and that's pretty much it. Anyway, that's it for my coding project.